Lately here with the pull list for October 30th, 2013, presented by LongboxRadio.com. Today is the day before Halloween, one of my favorite holidays of the year, if you could call it that. We have comic books. We have our Comic-Con here locally coming up this weekend. I heard today at my local comic book store that Neil Adams is actually signing and stuff like that, so had I not already met the guy, it would have been awesome to do so again. Anyways, here's the books from today. We have a Swamp Thing Annual number 2. Seems like just like a week ago I was reading Swamp Thing Annual number 1. Maybe it was because that the Villains month thing had the Arcane edition, which kind of felt like an annual, as it didn't really take place anywhere in the current story. But there you have it, all the same. Swamp Thing Annual number 2 still made is a very, very good book from DC, one that I continue to read. Then things get really pink and purple after that. We go to Image Comics for Saga. Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. Of course, this is issue 15. Really, really neat, eye-catching cover there from Fiona Staples, as always. Of course, a book that going on has been one of my favorites, actually, for the past couple years or year or whatever it has been already. Continuing with the purple and pink theme, we have Avengers number 22, tying directly into Infinity, of course, coming to us from Hickman and whatnot. Got caught up on this. A week or so ago, like, I read the Avengers and New Avengers that came out. Still a really, really cool event. Liking that there is just Hickman. It's his vision from beginning to end. Really, really cool. There's a free digital code there, which will be on the screen right now, so check that out if you want to check out the book for yourself. Moving on to Guardians of the Galaxy, with a nice pink and purple cover there. That's number 8 from Bendis, of course. It's an Infinity tie-in. This is the first time that Guardians of the Galaxy has had an Infinity tie-in, even though it kind of felt like it's taking place in that same event universe all this time. So cool stuff all the same. Kind of has the weird border like Mighty Avengers has, so it's like a temporary tie-in, I guess, so you could call it. Free digital code for that. Look for it after the show, of course. And then over to Infinity 5 of 6. This is the main book here, of course, of the event. It's free digital code for that. Look for that at the end. So we have all the Avengers raising their hands here. And they scored their first real victory against the Builders, I guess, in issue 4. So here we'll see if Mankind, Earth can, make a little bit of a comeback. Oh, that's about to fall down. There we go. And then finally from Marvel we have Superior Spider-Man number 20. I'm actually an issue behind on Superior Spider-Man somehow, even though it's one of my favorite books to read. Usually the one I read first. Black Cat, of course, looking sexy on the cover there. Free digital code, which you will find on the screen right now. Looking forward to it. I like that Spider-Man suit with the arms. It's really kind of creepy. But I'm going to definitely read this. I've heard apparently that there's some kind of, if Spider-Man fans weren't mad enough already, something happens in here to even further, and it looks like him and Black Cat are having a nice little date on the rooftop there. So that is it for the pull list. Podcast number 51 was recorded last Sunday. Mike Haynes says it will be up either tonight or tomorrow, being Thursday. He's just a busy dude, so I'm probably going to be taking over podcast posting at some point, and you'll get it either the Sunday we record or the Monday after, I promise you. So that's it. If you're locally here in Winnipeg, I will be working at the Comic-Con. You might see me hanging around. Check it out. I got my Panels of Awesome shirt on, of course. Check that out. That's Mike's radio show. And the podcast, as I said, will be posted. So see you again in a week for the pull list. And we'll be doing podcast number 52, where me and Rob are going to run down our favorite DC books of all time. That's going to be in 2 weeks Sunday. So that's it. Look for those digital codes, the 2 in the episode and the 2 afterwards. We'll see you again next week.